My motto, or my philosophy, should I say, is move freely, eat cleanly, think clearly, live fully. All those three aspects really tie in together because when you build a stronger body and you're able to move freely, you can navigate freely throughout your life, and it really does make a big difference to be, fit and healthy, no matter what it is you're doing, whether you're a desk job or a competitive athlete. A healthy, strong body really helps you get through your day-to-day activities way better. And if you eat cleanly, that supports your training as well. But most importantly, the mindset is really important. That's why I say think clearly, because it's easy to be caught up in stress and self-doubt, or in my case before, when you're going through a bit of depression. It really changes the quality of life, because you can have the strongest, fittest, prettiest looking body, but if you don't have a strong, clear mindset, you're not going to be able to enjoy life. And once pressure comes, you're going to crumble. So the mind and body are both important. I don't believe that you should, separate these things from your training and from your self-development. And I guess my whole journey from fitness goes way back when I was a child, because when I was 2 months old, I was in a life or death situation where I had to be rushed to the ICU, and I was puking blood, I was having seizures, and apparently my guts were getting gangrenous because they're twisted all up, and I had to get 30 centimeters of my intestines chopped off at that time. And from then on, I just grew up with so many health problems, like digestive issues because of that. I grew up really skinny, and I was a bit weak as well, and I had respiratory problems like asthma, a bit of bronchitis, so it was really hard to breathe even at night. It's so hard to sleep, especially when you have to get up and go to school early in the morning. And at one point I was just thinking to myself, I've had enough of years feeling like this. I want to get stronger. So that led to me going to the gym, trying boxing out, and it just went on from there. And I went away from my home country to study sports science, so I got my degree there, and I also became a competitive boxer, and now I'm a trainer. And as a trainer, a lot of trainers just focus on the physical side. To me, it's way more fulfilling when someone sends me, say, an email or a testimonial saying that, oh man, I was in such a dark time, I've read your articles, I've watched your videos, and it really cheers me up, and I've really learned something that can get me by. And to me, that means so much more than someone telling me that, oh, that was great, we lost 5 kilos in 1 month. Because really, mindset counts so much, and just being, well, it sounds cheesy, but being happy is way more important to me than being an athlete, because you can only be an athlete or a trainee for so long, to be honest, but you gotta have a healthy mindset to go through those different phases in life. And in my case, I know how important that is, because I've had issues with self-confidence, and I've even had some bouts of depression. And it sounds weird, but there are times when I actually thought of killing myself, and those were some tough times. And when someone who's gone through similar things tells me, hey man, I really relate to you, and thanks so much for writing this stuff out, that really helped, that means so much, because the struggles that I've been through are helping people out, and that's great. I don't get rich of it. I don't really get paid for writing anything, but just helping someone out, that's $1 million to me. And at the end of the day, I think my purpose is to make myself stronger, and in turn make people stronger, so that they can live healthier, more fulfilling lives, because change ultimately starts in the individual. If we change ourselves, if we work on ourselves to be the best that we can be, then we can make a better world, and we can share our knowledge, we can share our experiences, and it ultimately makes life better for everyone. We can all, in some sense, live healthily, happily ever after, and that's a pretty cool thing.